Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5", number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'4", center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for San Antonio, the cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the 1. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Ingram. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson finds Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Now, here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The shot by Johnson, no good. The pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. The 19-foot shot. Jones for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Johnson. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Drains the three-pointer.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Ingram. Screen by Valanciunas. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one's good. Ingram.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
San Antonio leading. Jones with it. To the middle. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Jones.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Vassell. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Jones covering. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They're just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans, trailing by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got 5 now.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
The pass to Wembanyama. A minute 50 left in the first. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Feeds to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
On the court is your high squad.
Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here is Wesley. Here's Collins. Dives to the hoop. Second chance effort. Nance with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's an aggressive attitude defensively.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
San Antonio trailing here. Wesley the pass to Collins. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fade away. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And it's Alvarado in the corner. Knocked away. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wesley the pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. Wesley up top. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Good on the triple. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williamson. And And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The Pelicans trail. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Daniels, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and there might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Now, here's Vassell. No scoring in this one.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Williamson looking it over. Over in the corner, Marshall. Back to Daniels. Williamson right side. Over Collins. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Williamson.
Yeah, nothing the defense is going to do there. Zion locked in.
He takes it in. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 this quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Daniels. And it's all evened up. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Vassell, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Bullock, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bullock's got 5 points so far. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
San Antonio calls timeout. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Ingram comes in for Marshall. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Daniel. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's McCollum. Nothing on the board. Ingram outside.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, number 25, Trey Murphy.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy
Trey
bucket.
Murphy.
So it's San Antonio now. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet. He has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the basket by San Antonio. Ingram. Rebound by Sohan. Jones against Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Collins. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
To the right side. Wembanyama, right side. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans.
Vassell, he's checked in for
Coming
Collins.
onto the floor for your Spurs, number 24, Devin Vassell.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to McCollum. Just his first attempt. Tries again. That puts them in the lead. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a basket. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And it's Johnson penetrating. Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Valanciunas continues to work on that shot. The catch and shoot and a great rhythm there.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades. And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Down low, here's Ingram. Good work defensively by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. 5 on the clock. For the lead. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. The lead is 2. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Jones with the bounce pass. And here's McCollum for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Jones against McCollum. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Sohan. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Now, here's Johnson, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. And now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now here's Johnson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ingram. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
The assist.
Ingram's got 9.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Sohan. Shoots from the high post. Vassell, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They grab their own miss. And Williamson gets it to go.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
San Antonio calls timeout. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Attention fans,
New Orleans making some changes here. Trey Murphy's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones.
Substitution on the court.
Valanciunas against Wembanyama. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Ingram finds Alvarado. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for New Orleans. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against Valanciunas. Wembanyama no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Now the pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to McCollum. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 from Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And it goes down 2 points. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
It's Wesley on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this.
Pelicans 40.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Daniels out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Marshall in at the 3. Here's Branham. Passes to Vassell. Lets it go with the 3. Cans it from downtown.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. And here is Marshall, covered by Vassell. Takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Wesley to the inside. Here's Bullock. And the shot goes down.
That's an excellent play call to free him up. from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Alvarado with it, covered by Wesley. The pass to Alvarado. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell kicks to Wesley. Right side, Collins. Passes it to Branham. Here's Wesley. The three-pointer, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Daniels. Now Alvarado. And he drives in. And Wesley pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. It's Vassell on the wing. At the elbow, Collins. Pass to Branham. And the pass to West. In the corner, Collins with it. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. They need this one. And Wesley pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bullock. San Antonio again missing. Right wing. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Wesley. Alvarado with it. Marshall passes to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around for the 3. And the basket by Alvarado. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Make some noise for your Spurs Breakers!
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Brandon Ingram comes in for Marshall. Jones checked in for Dyson Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside, Jones. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Wembanyama up top, guarded by Valanciunas. Johnson surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
It's good. Johnson's got his first basket.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Johnson against Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Ingram. Valanciunas has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pelicans. Wembanyama against Valanciunas. Wembanyama no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. The 10-footer. And it's Ingram missing. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Pass to Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Jones against McCollum. Wembanyama left side. Just 4 to shoot. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Williamson double team. And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Wembanyama, no good. And so here is New Orleans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Screened by Valanciunas. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. No good on that one. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by McCollum. And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing a good job.
It's front work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David.